Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
But let's now go across to Kritika Saxena, who's in conversation with Bill Barney, the CEO of Reliance Communications.
Thanks for speaking to CNBC TV 18. My first question to you is, the new RCom now, as is also going to be further consolidated. You are looking at further at prospective investors. Tell us, how far have these conversations reached? By when can we expect the remaining RCom, the new RCom, to bring in an investor or a new owner?
Well, I think as we're a public company, so we change investors every day, to be quite frank. You know, and I think that this process will take, I would say, 2 to 3 months minimum before you'll start to hear, you know, public noise on that, and then obviously it'll. These things take a year or so to close out. So I think, you know, we're looking at least 12 months of sort of before anything is finalized.
So you're in conversation with 2 strategic prospective investors
Today, yeah, and that could expand, you know, but that's where we are today.
And if the deal were to go through, I understand it's too early to talk about it, but would you look at selling a controlling stake, or would it be, you know, a minority investor coming on as a financial investor?
No, I think it probably would be a majority stake. I think the chairman alluded to it at some point. He would like to exit this business, and I think that'll happen, we think, over the next, you know, but I don't think he's in a rush. It could be, you know, if this doesn't work, he could hold on to it for a longer period of time.
Okay. So if it does work out, then there is going to be a new promoter and a new owner on board at this.
Sure.
Okay, let's talk about what the scalability and what the potential is, Bill. You did say that in next quarter you're going to reveal the details in terms of EBITDA and margins, but next month or next quarter onwards you're going to start seeing growth. Tell us, what's the target? In a year's time, what's the kind of scalability that you're looking at in terms of margin growth?
No, I think, you know, we will try and get us back to sort of a, you know, north of 50% gross margin business, very much similar to what our fixed line peers. So we'll be peers with companies like Zayo and Level 3, or the old Level 3, which is now CenturyLink. Those types of companies, public, you know, comparables, and our focus is largely going to be on expanding our data services, and that'll be most of our emphasis over the next few quarters.
Okay. You know, when you talk to investors, Bill, what seems to be the attractive point at this point in time? You know, the enterprise business, the data business, the B2C business, in terms of scalability, what is the pitch that you have set forth with investors?
Well, I think we're not distracted by, I mean, the opportunity here is this is a gem of a business. It's been operating under a B2C business, and if you have a pure play B2B, you build networks specifically for B2B customers, so you don't have to worry about the consumer in those build outs of your networks, and your entire workforce is focused on those business customers. Your call centers, everything that you do is about building a strong and capability for those customers. And I think in telcos in general here in India, they get distracted because the wireless businesses are so important, they're so capital intensive, that they actually get distracted and lose focus on this portion of the business, which hasn't been the, you know, the elegant, exciting portion. It's been truly sort of the backroom business on the side. And I think, you know, it will become forefront. And I think hopefully we'll be one of the companies that leads that next generation of fixed line operators.
So what would be a better fit, a telecom player or you know, a data specific player, an enterprise player? What are the kind of players that would add to RCom's profile, the current B2C profile?
I mean, B2B profile.
B2B profile, sorry, yes.
Well, I think honestly, as a CEO, you don't look for those things necessarily from the start. What you're looking for is to build our business, right?
Yeah.
And our business is going to be about B2B. It's going to be about building the products that they need here in India to work with the cloud. I mean, the cloud is coming in, and to be honest with you, most multinational companies, including Indian companies, if they don't have a cloud strategy, they will be dead in the next couple of years. If you're a services company and you can't take advantage of the cloud, you're going to struggle. And so I think from our perspective, if we can help that and demystify it for Indian customers, but also make it easier for Western companies around the world to come into India and actually to take the services which they've been running in the United States. So a Fortune 500 company in the United States today has been using cloud for the last 3 to 4 years. Now they'd like to do that in India. We're going to allow that to happen.
Okay.